Hey everybody, it's me, V the Seekiest Scholar, and I'm dropping in on this good Saturday to do a rant about Put a Ring on It, aka Trash Bags and Cartwheels, the saga. This episode, season 3, episode 11, and we are going to have a lot to talk about. I have a couple videos I need to get into. Let me go ahead and stop playing and take and put the real picture from this episode up. But y'all know that Kenneth and Shorty were acting up, especially Kenneth. Kenneth was basically getting drunk, eating wings, and Shorty had to put him out with the 3 trash bags that he owned and send him about his business. And y'all mad. Y'all big mad. Kenneth is a victim. Lord, I don't know what the hell is wrong with these people who are on the Kenneth Save Kenneth train when that bitch almost 40 himself. I don't know. I'm already cussing. Anyways, from all the crazy stuff that he's been doing, the fact that he stole her financial statements, screenshotted it, stole her phone, went on her job website and talked trash about her, and she moved. He found her. She got a new job. He found her. And his next foolishness that he's been doing is posting old ass videos of when it's supposed to be them being chilling and intimate. And yeah, she looked rough because it's back in the day. She got one of them crazy ass, busted ass Adina Howard hairdos, but it ain't nice. It's like a flap in the front. It don't make sense. But anyway, he is really tormenting her, and he told her he's gonna keep posting her, and he may give her a check when he makes her famous for everybody hating her. But y'all are supporting this dude. Does it make sense? When he left off, he was calling her little ugly. He was telling her she was as fake as the eyelashes she was wearing. He basically was like, I'll be back tomorrow. So she's begging to break up. I told you guys that she wanted to break up with this man, and that's why they were on the show. She did not want to be with this man, and she was holding him accountable for him doing the bummy shit that he was doing. But of course, all the male identified crazy ass chicks who want to be picked so bad. What's wrong with him? Yeah, he reminds you of your brother. He reminds you of your cousin that don't have no damn job. I'm not saying Ken doesn't have a job. Apparently he has a job. But when you find out what he does with the money, some of y'all gonna stop acting up and act like y'all don't know this man is crazy as F on y'all TV. He's crazy as F on y'all TV. Even, oh my God, I gotta get started with the show. Y'all, before I get all in my feelings, let me calm down. Let me take the trash bags down and put the actual episode. All right. It's season 3, episode 11, the finale. And it wasn't giving much of nothing. So I hope this video finds you healthy, blessed, and loved. After this video, there's a reunion. So that's what we got stirred up for next week, which seemed to be way better than this episode. So I can't wait for that. And then the other thing we have, of course, I'm doing reviews or rants for P Valley. So check that out. Check out my Stranger Things video. I had a really good time. It was long as hell, y'all. It was 7 damn near 2-hour episodes, and I condensed it down to an hour and a half. So if you don't feel like watching that and you feel like watching me, check me out. But either way, while I'm on a break, I'm going to be doing my book reviews. I think I'm finally gonna do this. Look, y'all don't get mad at me when I show y'all this. Okay. I'm finally gonna do this book. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. If you watch my videos, this book has been sitting on the side on my little blue couch. You know I love blue for the longest. And I totally was supposed to read it because, you know, I love Bel Air. I know that's not his story. I think that's Benny Medina's story. But I love Bel Air. I love Fresh Prince of Bel Air. But then the slap heard around the world happened. Chris Rock was crying and shit. Y'all hate Jada. Tell me something new. And so I was really leery about reading this book. But I'm going to read it because I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to understand something. Because I know some behind the scenes stuff, but I know a lot of people don't. I'm definitely going to read this book and see what it's all about. See if I still, feel the way I do. We know Jada ain't putting out no damn book because y'all ain't buying it. Y'all don't even want to come to her damn Red Table Talk, but we're not going to get there. Love you, Tupac. Anyway, I'm just playing. Let me hit y'all with the intro and we will get into season 3, episode 11 of Put a Ring on It. Do, 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 do. Like the intro says, I'm V, the CPS scholar, and this channel is about reactions, reviews, and grown-up conversations. If you haven't had a chance to take a trip around my channel, check out all the conversations I have. I have rotational dating apps. We even talked about Jocelyn, I think, a couple times. There's so many crazy things. Side chick etiquette. There's all types of interesting conversations and amazing people that I have come on my channel to discuss things with me. Check out my ultimatum videos. But anyways, check me out. And if you like what you see, hit me with a like. If you love what you see, subscribe. If you want to sound off, let me know what you think about the show. Leave a comment. So this is season 3, episode 11, the finale. And no, I didn't take no damn notes, because this show they've been having the same problems on this show for all the other 10 episodes. The most exciting episode, well, 2 exciting episodes, where Shay almost got busted in the damn head with that plate from a girl with a side ponytail from Detroit. that tickled me because she was acting up. And of course, Kenneth and his damn cartwheels. That's pretty much it. But the way they started off the episode was, Kenneth and Shorty broke up, and they walk in or whatever, and Kenneth walk in. He walking first. Shorty walked in first, I think, with her I'm ready to box ponytail, and she sat down, and everybody noticed that the energy was off. And Dr. Nicole and her ponytail was sitting there trying to be quiet and calm, like she don't, like production didn't tell her what's going on. Dr. Nicole, I'm watching you. You a little bit on the shady side of things. You're beautiful, lovely, mature woman, very educated, smart. Something is suspect about what happened on this damn show during this season. I pray to God it's all fake, because if it's not, something is suspect as hell about this whole setup. I'm watching you. Anyways, allegedly, I don't know these people in real life. So then you have Kenneth. Y'all, Kenneth looks like something is off. I'm not sure if he's making that face on purpose, because apparently he wants to be an actor. He wants to be in television. He's a production assistant sometimes. I don't know if that face is on purpose or if it's real. But I don't know if that's his sexy face. I don't know what the hell that is. But he come in looking like somebody coming into the principal office after they done got in trouble in school. And they sit down, and Dr. Nicole's like, "Oh, I heard something's wrong. We have a development in your relationship." Stop playing. They broke up. He was drinking all that damn liquor. and cartwheeling and eating wings. And I know somebody told your ass what happened. I know somebody told you. So either way, they both sit down and they automatically go to arguing. She's like, the relationship is messed up. This is Shorty. She said, I can't take being cussed out, called names. I was called bitches and hoes, and the relationship is over. And Candace is like, you know what? She couldn't take smelling her own piss. I guess that's a country saying. I don't know. And she couldn't take it. And I'm go ahead and be the victim. Kenneth, your ass is crazy. I usually don't like to use that word, but you're touched. So they go to arguing. Dr. Nicole was like, I'm not here for this. She threw her church finger up and was like, okay, y'all can go. Y'all are supposed to figure out if you're going to stay together or if you're going to put a ring on it. And they were like, it's already broken up, so you can go. Kenneth get up, walk off. They give him this little slow, sexy scene when they have them talking and saying they're going to be great. Oh, but before she let him go, she said, y'all both are going to take your own selves into your new relationships. So until you fix yourselves, it's not going to work out. Like I said, I'm remembering all this off top of my head. But either way, he leaves. Shorty sit there and she start fiddling with her microphone. And Dr. Nicole's like, you don't need to mess with your clothes in order to leave. And I'm like, obviously she waiting to see if Crazy, before she leaves, she want Crazy to drive off, because he's obviously insane and has been stalking her. And if you've ever been stalked, you're scared to go places by yourself because of I'm about to cuss. Somebody could jump out the bushes on your ass. So she was waiting for him to be gone. And she even said in the video I'm about to show that she waited till he left, and she was even crying in the car. And the other reason I said the show is suspect, because why in the hell this lady done told y'all 50 different ways, and he's admitted on camera. He's admitted on camera that he's done some crazy suspect things, and you guys are not addressing it. I could have sworn if you were, I don't know if it's HIPAA, the Hippocratic Oath, I can't remember. I was going to be a doctor at some point. If that's, they're required to report abuse. And I think that's why they've been dancing around it. And they never had a one-on-one with Shorty. And from the different things I'm seeing, I'm thinking that Dr. Nicole thinks that Kenneth is a victim, and that he's cute and he's funny, and his little quirk and his Popeye eye is all endearing, while this girl is, I guess, the enemy, because she told him straight up he was not meeting, he did not present himself to be who he actually was. She tried to be patient. She tried to ride or die like y'all tell us to do every time. When she realized she was about to die, she got the hell out of there, and y'all hate the lady for that, Lord. Anyway, I guess she should have sugarcoated it. Moving was not enough. Moving was not enough for them to break up. It's weird. It's strange. It didn't make no sense. Okay, she left. So that was the end of that couple. No more Shorty and Kenneth. Then we move on to Otis and Charlena. So they're basically, Otis went on that date he didn't want to be on with fake Chaka Khan. He didn't want to be on that date with her. He was ordering his food. One thing, Otis going to get that plate. Otis going to eat. And I noticed later on in the episode that he thick. He thick out in a good way. He looked good. Too bad he's a damn robot. He ain't got no emotions. If you old like me, I don't know if you remember Vicky from Small Wonder. He's a damn robot. He has no emotions, no empathy. It's insane. Anyways, she was like, you guys went on your dates. And they asked him about his date, Cherie, whatever the hell her name was. And basically he said, Dr. Nicole knows. That's how you know she knows ahead of time. Did you go on the date with Cherie because you actually wanted to date her? Or were you trying to be petty with Charlie? He's like, well, who went first? Did I go first or did Charlie go first? Who said they were going to go on a date first? Negro, you know damn well she said she was going to go on that date. That's when you turned around and said you wanted to go on a date with fake Chaka Khan. Like, oh my God, do they not know this is all going to be on tape? Anyways, they turned to Charlena, and Charlena was like, oh, you know, it's something weird, but going on a date with Chris, aka fake Odell Beckham. She said I think she really liked fake Odell Beckham, aka Chris, because he was from Stanford, which means he was super smart. He was athletic. I didn't care for the Cisco hairdo, but he was kind of cute in the face. He had a little sexy vibe about him or whatever. So I think she actually liked him. Okay, so all I know is she was like, I actually liked him pretty much because he always let me know I was a dope chick. Like, everybody knows I'm a dope chick pretty much except for Otis. And Otis was like, that's real goofy and dumb. The only reason he thinks you're dope, all these people think you're dope because you're not cussing them out like you cuss me out. And boy, everybody in the room, even Fonzo, who ain't shit, was like, dang, like you can't just tell the girl how you really feel about her. And she started crying, and he was looking crazy, and he don't care nothing about hurting this girl feelings at all. He don't care about it at all. And Dr. Nicole know they're not a match, but you know she can't interfere with their relationship supposedly, even when you're getting your ass beat. But we're not gonna go there. So either way, on to Shay and Fonzo. Shay was all happy because she wanted Fonzo to get dressed for the date just like he did for the other ladies he went out with. I told you the finest one was Tanisha. That was the only one that could kind of hit Shay's level, because I told you Shay is beautiful. She's pretty girl Shay to me. She's gorgeous. And she's like, he put on his stupid chain, dumb chain, and got dressed. And then they start, and it was a nice date. They had a good time. And basically, Dr. Nicole asked if he spoke to his baby mama. And he said, yeah, I spoke to her. It went somewhat well. And Shay actually made the point that Fonzo is only accountable for what the deal that the both of them have. He can't make anybody act the way that they're supposed to act, aka his family. She ain't never gonna be his family, and they ain't never gonna like her. That's basically what it boils down to. But anyways, Dr. Nicole gives them their final assignment, and that's for the guys to go ring shopping. So the guys go ring shopping, and it looked like a father and son about to go fishing, going into them damn rings. And Otis basically was like, oh, I think she wanted a square shaped ring. And Fonzo's like, I'm gonna update Shay's ring, because remember they had already gotten married before but didn't do the paperwork. So it was extra crazy. It was basically them picking out the rings for two relationships they knew wasn't shit. Then they had Otis sit down with Dr. Nicole, and she's basically like, where are you guys in your relationship? And he's like, we're great, we're in a good place. And I swear, Otis, something's wrong with Otis. He has no self-awareness. Like, it's like, were we in the same room when y'all did that tit for tat shit that y'all did? But he was like, oh, we're in a good place. We're gonna get married, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Nobody cares. And Dr. Nicole was like, I don't think she feels the same way. Ooh. The little bit of emotion that Otis even barely shows went across his eyes. Okay, Michael Myers. And he's like, well, thank God Dr. Nicole doesn't make the choice for our lives and stuff. She was like, and he didn't say that to her. He's saying this in the confessional. And he was like, oh, thank God she doesn't make the choice for our lives. Me and Charlie know what we want to do. Yes, they want to tit for tat for the rest of their lives. They're going to be together regardless. We all knew how this shit was going to end. Freaking Shorty and Kenneth were going to break up. Charlena and Otis were going to get engaged. And so was Shay and Fonzo, because Shay ain't going no damn where. But anyways, Dr. Nicole was like, you guys, you notice that you're super petty with Shay. She'll put on a platter what you need to know to make the relationship better. And you'll take it and you'll crap on it, not want to do it. Do you not realize that? Well, I don't know. He's like, I guess that's her opinion. She's like, no, it's a fact that you guys show patterns in your relationship that you guys probably will not be able to maintain your relationship in the long term. Right? So skipping on over. So Charlie and Otis are having a conversation, and he basically gaslighted and lied to her ass to get what he wanted. So they're sitting there talking, and she's like, Otis is mean to me. He doesn't realize that he's hurting my feelings, yada, 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 yada. Otis is like, I've never loved anyone as much as you. I think you're dope too. I don't want to lose you. This man was lying his ass off, especially when you see what happened in the reunion. You're like, okay, this dude just gonna sit up here and lie. He looked good. He's just a liar. So either way, she lit up because she was like, what do you think made your parents stay together for so long? And that stuck out to me because he sat and had that talk with his father about how to maintain a relationship and couldn't even implement the advice that his dad gave him. And it's so obvious he has mommy issues. He had an issue with his mom. He was like, how did you put up with her? And dad was like, I loved her. And I realized that when we would talk, that I actually wasn't listening. So I had to make her understand that I was actually listening, absorbing, and was going to change my actions. Right. So Otis took that, effed it up. That's how they had that scene in the diner where he put them onions in his eye and started crying because he has no emotion. He's the damn Terminator. So she ate that up because he said, I don't want to be with anybody else. He said, I don't want to be with anybody else. You're the best woman I know. Let's do this. All right, cool. Spoiler alert, Charlie ass is pregnant. And when you see what happened in the damn reunion, it's like, bruh, she messed up. So moving right along, we're getting to the proposals. So Otis takes Charlie out to this park, as you can see in the picture below. And it looks like, I guess when I said Fonzo and Otis were father and son, apparently Fonzo is mimicking, Otis is mimicking Fonzo's dress. Do you see that loud ass shirt that Fonzo has on? Because that Fonzo is Rick Ross's manager. That's why he always got his moves, his man boobs hanging out, all that cleavage lifted up and all that other shit with his chain and everything. That's why he looked how he looked. But you can tell Fonzo has money and Shay loves him to death. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do Otis and then we'll finish up Fonzo and Shay. So Otis go out there and into the park. Beautiful setting. They sit on a little ledge. He pull out some loud ass Publix flowers. Shout out to Eddie and Coco. Loud ass Publix flowers. Sits there, proposes, and she don't even take off her purse to put on the ring. They're happy. They're gonna get married. Boom, wonderful. Everybody's happy. They gonna suffer together forever. It's wonderful, beautiful, love it. We love love. Next, okay, so we have Fonzo and Shay's daddy, and Shay looked just like her daddy, and her daddy looked the same age as Fonzo. It was weird, but he looks good. And he's asking the dad for her hand in marriage once again, because remember they got married before. And the dad was like, okay, you're a good dude. You're good for my daughter. So her family loves him. But he refuses to introduce her to his mom or include her in any of the family gatherings. It's suspect as fuck, but she wants to be with him. Okay, cool. So the dad's talking to him saying, you know, you're going to take care of her. You're going to love her. And then he finally asks him, how are you going to incorporate her into your family the way you're incorporated into our family? And he's like, I'm going to tell them that no matter what, she's the one I love. That's the one I want to be with. And of course, we're bringing children into it because they have a son. But I heard on the street, they say Shay and Fonzo have a son, but they didn't highlight that. But anyways, the dad said, you're going to give me grandchildren. So they could totally be acting on this damn show. I don't know. But anyways, the dad gives the blessing. But the elephant is still in the room. She still hasn't met mom. The mom and son was not at their original engagement party. Let's see if they show up to the wedding. Then Fonzo takes Shay out, as you can see in the picture below, and he put her on a helicopter. Like I said, Fonzo got money. Fonzo got money now. And he actually has a very, very endearing personality, except for the nervous laugh. I have a nervous laugh, so I get it. He has a very endearing personality. Okay, love Fonzo. He like a big old teddy bear. The only problem is he comes out again with a silk shirt. He always sweat through his shit. He don't never wear no undershirt. He got his cleavage on fleek. I use that word for a reason. He got the cleavage out, the big chain. Shay come out in this gorgeous dress. She's so pretty to me, y'all. She's one of the prettiest ladies I've ever seen. She come out. He takes her on a helicopter, and they go to this airport, which apparently he rented and cleared out or whatever. And he has this whole beautiful setup. And they talk through their relationship, and he proposes. And she starts boohoo crying, and the mascara's everywhere. And it was a beautiful moment. She was happy. Everybody was happy. So the way this episode ended was Shorty Mack and Kenneth aren't together. But I heard they was on a damn vacation together. I don't know. It's like people lie. Lies and hip hop, whatever. Otis and Charlene are together, and she's pregnant because, I skipped that part. Charlene was saying, Otis wants to start a family or whatever quickly. She probably was already pregnant, but he trying to trap you, girl. He trying to trap you. He know he ain't right. He know he ain't shit. And if you have his baby, you get to stick around and have his baby. So guess what? She's already pregnant. Lord have mercy. It's a mess. I don't know what the hell going on. But then they showed the sneak peek to the reunion, and it's just as I thought. It's all mess and foolery and fuckery. Okay, so Shay and Fonzo, and Shay was looking like new money on that damn reunion. The dress was everything. And they were like, is there infidelity in the entire time? They probably edited this, but they were like, of course. So he was cheating the whole time. So they were split. I don't know if they married now, but they were split. Then they had Shorty and Kenneth. Kenneth had a effed up Beijing hairline that was drawn like this. Some Malcolm X glasses on. He looked like he just came from walking off the street. He wasn't dressed for a reunion. He's screaming and saying that Shorty was never above him. She only made $25,000 a year or whatever, and she wasn't ish until he got with her and all this other stuff. It was extra crazy. But the big shocker, and I had a feeling. Beautiful Charlene Stanza, beautiful pregnant, all together, dresses everything. Okay, then they show old Otis. And guess who they show? Milan. The girl with the blue hair who he got in her DMs. Come to find out, she said he was texting her the whole time. They was talking outside of the show. He was sending her text saying that he wanted to massage that body to 90s R&B music. And Otis was lying the whole time. And so he got her pregnant, knowing that he's going to get caught cheating. And so she wasn't going no damn where. Ain't that about a... Ain't that... So he was cheating the entire time. I had a feeling when he took Sheree on that date, he took her on that date because he did not want to bring Milan back, because Milan was going to blow his ass out of the water. That's why he was acting totally uninterested, asking where the hell is my food, playing Connect Four, acting like he didn't see this damn lady. So, because he knew if he would have brought the real lady he was messing with onto the show, she would have blew him out of the water and said they actually been dating the entire time. I told y'all, Otis is a whole ass actor. He is a scammer, and he knew that he was with that other girl and that Charlene was pregnant and that he didn't want to start no mess. So apparently the reunion is going to be everything, and I can't wait for it to come out. So now we've talked about that. Let's talk about Shorty Mack and that live that she put out, talking about basically how the show played her and what really happened with Kenneth and everything. And before I play this video, you guys, I'm super disappointed in the ladies that I'm seeing that are defending this man and the stuff that he did to this lady, saying that she should have broke up with him. Have you ever tried to escape a DV, I can't say the word on YouTube, relationship? Have you ever tried to escape one before? Okay. So it takes a long time. People are in jail trying to escape DV or a abusive relationship, and these people are totally... Hold on one second, y'all. Anyway, so these two people are totally just uncaring, nasty, and they weren't in the relationship with this girl. And I've known people who have tried to escape narcissistic abuse. They just want to back up Ken no matter what. And this is exactly what I'm always talking about. They always find some type of way to blame the woman. They always say it's her fault. They always say women don't have accountability. But we get plenty of accountability. We get it from other women. We get it from men. We get it from the world. We don't need your angry ass to add on to the accountability. But I'm going to play this video, and it's from Jaylee's Corner. Let me tell you, she's one of the best YouTube. Between her and Bondi Blue, I get my life. Everybody on Ooh Ladies First is awesome. But those are the main two I watch all the time. So if you ever get a chance, please check out Jaylee's Corner. And she's from Detroit. She's super awesome. I love the way she speaks. She's everything to me. And Bondi, she's my cousin in my head because, you know, I'm of Haitian descent. And she's from New Orleans. You know, they got lots of Creole people there. So some of the words she used, or when she was making militon, I was so excited. I was like, oh, stuffed militon. But I love those girls. But I'm going to share this video, and I'm going to put a link in the final video that comes out from this about a little bit about what Shorty Mack was talking about in regards to Kenneth. Here we go. Before I hit play, let me go ahead and do me a favor, please. If you're on Facebook, like the post. If you're on YouTube, like the video. If you just want to hear my voice, like the video. Subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know what you've been thinking about this show. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Shout out to the replay gang. You know who you are. I appreciate when you guys drop comments. It's amazing. What we learning today? That women don't back women up. That's what I learned from this whole situation and several situations I've been seeing. But anyways, like or subscribe. If you agree, you don't agree. If you ever want to come on our show and discuss it with me, I have no issue. I ain't scared. Shout out Bernie Mac. Let me go ahead and mute my mic and play this video a little bit.
So I got a son. I'm raising him and he's handling his business. He's going to make a great husband one day. How do you try to break up with somebody? Let's see the different things I try to do. What I try to do to break up with them, sis? First of all, you shouldn't have to try. All you should have to do is just tell somebody, I don't want to be together no more. That should be that. It really shouldn't be deeper than that. But I have, moved. I have changed my phone number. I've gotten a restraining order. I have called his family members and told them, that I want it to be over with. Switch jobs. I did a lot to try to break up with somebody. The point is that you shouldn't have to try. You should be able to just end it. If you have to do too much to end something, that's abuse. So, yeah, when he had your bank information. Exactly. That's not cool. That's just a control tactic. He likes to take my bank information so that he can cash app himself back whatever bill money he puts forward. Like if he's placing bills and if he get mad, he want to steal the money back. That's what that's about.
That's a bum.
That's right, Jay Lee. That's a whole bum. Y'all keep supporting these bums out here, and it doesn't make any sense. We were trying to figure out, because sometimes people do that revenge PRing. I don't want to say the word because YouTube will act up. But we were wondering why he was screenshotting her. Say I'm so angry. Her financial information, so that if he did give her any money for any bills, he would send himself the money back. So she never accused him of not having a job, which is what some people are trying to dispute. He basically was in her house, would wait forever to pay the bills. And then when he finally paid it, if he would get mad at her, he would cash app himself the stuff back. And there's no way that somebody could back that up and say that that's the right thing to do.
When someone pays a bill and goes true,
all right, just killing that. And then other things, I want to take Jay Lee to a video if you want to go check her out. What ended up happening was she basically was saying that she was basically saying that he would take her money. He would take money. Even on the reunion, they were saying she accused him of taking $2,500. Okay, allegedly. She accused him of when she tried to evict him, basically because he was getting mail at her place. Everybody who's ever lived with somebody or rented a place or been a manager knows you can't just kick somebody out. You have to do a full eviction process. She said the brother lied on the show and saying that his mother and her weren't cool or whatever, that was a falsity, that they were actually cool. She also said that, she understands why everybody doesn't like her based on the fact that they think that this is some poor guy who's just getting down talked to. So before I drop on the video, I have a question for y'all real quick. If somebody's doing you dirty, not holding up their part, being nasty, mean, whatever, and or if you want to break up with that person, because how would you handle the process that would make it okay with everybody? I'm not saying I really give a damn, meaning what people think, but if you're trying to break up with somebody, it seems that no matter what the woman does, it's gonna be wrong. It's gonna be wrong. If she stays, she's dumb. If she leaves, she wasn't ride or die. If she tells him what's wrong, she's emasculating him. What is the right way to go? I'm just wondering. Teach me, because I want to know, just in case I need to use that at some time. But anyways, that was the end of the season, quote unquote. There's one more reunion episode I'm excited to see. As I said, the reunion was way more exciting than the past episodes of the show, except for, I guess this one was all right. And like I said, the Plate Gate and Cartwheel were the other two episodes that stuck out to me. I don't think this season was as good as the past seasons, except for, The one with old boy from Field Mob was in Darion. And oh, I forgot. Almost got left without saying this. Apparently, Alexis, is that her damn name? Alexia from the last season, who they said was faking and frauding with Darion from Field Mob. He was actually with Kai, the stripper, in real life. Apparently, she went to high school with Ken, and she was defending him, in the irony that both of them would be defending each other. And Shorty said that that girl don't even know her, and she barely know Ken because they haven't been in high school for many years. But is it okay for a dude to live off you? How do you escape from a DV, emotionally abusive relationship? If she was such a little ugly, what you was there for? Obviously, she had you there for this. Sorry for the vulgarity. She had you there for that. What did you have her there for? If you didn't like her, what other reasons? Why? HOBO sexual. He was a couch rider. He needed a place to stay. She said he has tons of jobs, and there are people like this, tons of jobs, but does not know how to manage money. Just, take that and think on it a little bit. Let it soak in. So thank you for joining me for this rant. And shout out to Jay Lee's Corner once again for putting us up on game. And anybody else who does a review for this show, you guys keep me laughing. Something to look up to. And thank you for joining me. And like I always say, love who loves you. May God bless you with everything that you need. And the Sepia Scholar is out. Love y'all.